Hey everyone, it is Saturday, March 18th. The time is 3:59 p.m. and the temperature right now is around -1 degree Celsius. And that was a 504 King streetcar replacement bus I was just on. And this is the intersection of King and Bay. And this is in the heart of the financial district, and there's a view to the east. And for this one, I'll be heading south down to Front Street. Then I'll be going for a walk west along Front Street in front of the Metro Toronto Convention Centre. And that is where Comicon 2023 is taking place. And although I won't be heading inside, I will be walking past, so perhaps we'll see some people in their costumes or cosplay. And then I'll probably head up into the entertainment district, maybe finishing up at St. Andrew Station. And a look to the north. And what is, for now at least, still Canada's tallest building, First Canadian Place. Building I often looked up at as a child and was always mesmerized by it. And later I went on to work there above the 50th story. That was pretty neat. And I was on that bus making my way over from Liberty Village. I had just finished recording a walk through Parkdale. And before that, I recorded one through Roncesvalles. And the last time an event like this took place at the Metro Convention Center was Fan Expo back in August. And that video did quite well. Although that event, I believe, is much bigger than Comicon. Comicon is just the Metro Convention Center North building, so I don't think there's much point in walking around to the south side along Bremner. So this is Front Street coming up here, so I'll be turning right. And Comicon is running between Friday and Sunday. It's open from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., except Sunday when it's open till 5. And it's actually run by the same people who operate Fan Expo. And the Toronto Fan Expo is the third largest convention of its kind in North America. Although I think Comicon is a lot more focused on comic books. A bit less on all things sci-fi and that sort of thing. There's certainly a lot more big-name celebrities out for Fan Expo. There is Union Station with the South Core District looming in the background. And I came along this next stretch of Front Street last night recording a live stream on St. Patrick's Day. Speaking of which, one of the reasons I wanted to record this area today is tomorrow is the St. Patrick's Day Parade. I'm planning on live streaming that. So this is west along Front Street West with Union Station on the left. And the Fairmont Royal York Hotel on the right. It was certainly a lot busier along here last night, but I think there was a Leaf game going on at Scotiabank Arena just to the south of here, as well as St. Paddy's Day activities and Comicon. If you're wondering, I looked up, tickets to the event are $27 or $37 depending on the time. I think at 3 p.m. today they were $37.
We watch you all the time.
Oh, hi. Some more friendly fans, or rather viewers, can't assume they're fans. Tickets for kids are $12. And they have a $59 family pass. I'm not sure what that entails. And apparently they sold out of 3-day passes. And Comicon started back in this city in 2001. And Fan Expo started back in '95. I was expecting to see more people in costume making their way back to Union Station, but we should see some coming up. This is York Street. The Metro Convention Center is just coming up on the left here. So again, I think Comicon is more focused on comic books rather than collectibles, apparel, and interactive booths and that sort of thing.
Why not?
There's the Loose Moose. Jumbo hot dog and fries, $8. Prices have sure gone up at these food trucks. There's the new home of the Ontario Teachers Pension Plan, which blocks that iconic view of the CN Tower from King and Bay, which is right where I started this one.
Because you can already see the problem.
I'm guessing the colder weather means less people out in costume on the streets. I've never actually been to one of these events. They had CRT monitors on their head. I get the feeling a lot of these people paid money to go to a convention that consisted of getting to go shopping. Of course, someone in a cool costume and people were blocking them. So this is where it's taking place, in the North Building. I think Fan Expo might be big enough to take place in both buildings.
I love it, man. Now you got
There's a security guy at the door. I don't think I'll be able to slip in there. Well, it was an excuse to get out and go for a walk. It's hard to tell when the optimal time to record a video like this is. And just on the left here, we have the CN Tower and SkyDome. And maybe I didn't think this one through, because last night on my live stream I went north at John Street, and I was just thinking maybe I would do that and head up to St. Andrew. There's the Pint Public House, but I think I'm going to pull an audible and go this way and hopefully not pick up a content ID match for that music playing. Look up John Street. And here is the partially renovated Toronto SkyDome. home of the Toronto Blue Jays. They've radically remade the outfield and taken out part of the upper deck.
Oh, wow.
There's the rail corridor, and it looks like there's a couple of GO trains starting to make their way out into suburbia. And welcome to Tourist Central. I think that guy was trying to pose with him right next to the CN Tower. I'd recommend going online and sorting your tickets out if you're planning to go up to CN Tower. Same goes for Ripley's Aquarium. Which has a pretty good crowd in front of it. I have not been to Ripley's Aquarium. I haven't been up the CN Tower in a very long time. But I have been to the SkyDome on the right fairly recently, as well as the rec room and the old rail roundhouse just across the street. That's basically a large Dave & Buster style arcade and bar. And it's actually operated by Cineplex Oneon, a large theater vendor. That sign has always bothered me. Pedestrians yield to traffic. In an area like this where you have so many people crossing. There's that new tower occupied by the, or will be occupied by the Ontario Teachers Pension Plan I mentioned earlier. And the rec room, the old rail roundhouse. You'll also find Steam Whistle Brewery just over there.
It's already like mid-March. It shouldn't be this cold.
That guy was saying it's already mid-March, it shouldn't be this cold. I don't know, it feels about right to me. There's an old GO train car, a Canadian National engine. Just south of here is the lake. And during Fan Expo, this side was packed with people in costume. As this is the South Building. I was here not too long ago recording and streaming the auto show. And that occupied both buildings.
Oh, I see the details.
So this is east on Bremner Boulevard. And I'm not sure why I got this name, but this is Olympic Park, just on the left. We're just going for it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go wander into Union Station. And then I have a choice. Do I want to deal with shuttle buses north of Bloor Station, or do I want to take line 1 up the other side and take the Eglinton bus? Someone in an interesting costume. And for some reason they're blasting music from a speaker. I was expecting to see more of that sort of thing on this one. Oh well. Smoker's Pole. It's an interesting name. was trying to figure out where that sound came from. But it is that lady's bag. That would
All is good. I just had
drive me nuts. If I was wearing an article of clothing or a bag that made that sound. And this is York Street. Once I cross the other side of York Street, I will be on Raptors Way. Named after the Raptors for their NBA championship a few years ago.
We're going this way.
Sounds like she's stepping on a bunch of rubber ducks every step. What is your main hotel? This area up ahead is known as Maple Leaf Square when the Leafs are playing, and Jurassic Park when the Raptors are on, or at least during the playoffs. Public parking, $30. I bet that goes up when there's a big event on. All right, now to navigate my way up to the subway station. No problem. Maybe there is an event going on tonight. If I were to guess, it would be a Raptors game. I'm gonna speed away from the sound of rubber ducks being stepped on.
What is the problem?
The GO train platforms are up top. So while our former mayor declared the station reopened and the renovations completed, that's annoying. Why would you walk around a corner hugging the left? He declared these renovations were completed, I think around 2 years ago actually. As you can see, there's still a fair bit of work being done. think I've decided I'm going to skip the fun. I was waiting for the shuttle bus at Young and Bloor. And instead I'll go up to Eglinton Station, or Eglinton West, and take the bus over. Might be a slightly longer trip, but it will be a more comfortable one. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed this one, starting just north of here and going for a walk around Front and Bremner, past Comicon and a number of big tourist attractions. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. And if you wish to support the channel, there are links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership in the description. And I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides. Anywho, oh, there's a super thanks button appearing below these videos. If you wish to say thanks that way, I am very much out of it. I'm going to go home, watch some UFC, and get ready to stream the St. Patrick's Day Parade tomorrow. So, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Boink.